Well, here we go again, getting in lots of things. I'm still trying to get acclimated to being in my home, and I've ordered a few more things. So, yeah, let's get inside so we can check out what's in these boxes. Okay, so the items here, that box over there is my box spring for my bed. Y'all know I've been complaining I wanted my bed to be a little bit higher, so that's what that is. And then this is a rug that is going to go in the master as well. So both of these items are for the master. Y'all know I've been wanting to do some things in there, and I told y'all some things are happening up in that room. So yeah, so that's what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna open up this box and see what's in it. I mean, I know what's in it, but we're gonna see it for the first time together. This was such a process, y'all. Like, ugh. I'm like, how much assembly is gonna be required? Hopefully not a lot. So, I guess the leg, well, this is way darker than what I had anticipated. So that's interesting. Is that like a split in the wood? So that kind of makes me a little bit sad. Okay, beauties, honest opinion here. A little bit conflicted because this is not the color that it showed it to be. It showed it much, much lighter, which I was wanting the lighter wood. It is reclaimed wood, so it is supposed to be slightly distressed looking. This concerns me a little bit though, because it's like, what is, like a nail? I don't know. What would be there? I don't know. I'm just going to clean it up real good, and then I'm going to see what I think. I wanted the distressed look to it because I wanted it to kind of have that look for in here with things once I get everything put together, but I'm just a little bit concerned. So here we are in my closet. It's still very much a mess. Like, I haven't organized the shelf as well as I need to. It kind of gets organized, and then I reach and grab a sweater, and then it kind of gets, unorganized, I guess. But I wanted to show you all, I hung all of my hats up top, and I've got a few more over there next to those boots there. And then I have some of my purses over here. I have all of my Brahmin purses over here. You all know I love my Brahmin handbags. They mean a lot to me. I don't think I can ever part with them. The styles go and come, so, hey, I just hold on to them. There is my MCM pouch that I am not currently using inside of my purse. And my girl there is hanging on her little hat stand, chilling. Of course, you see my LV bag there. But yeah, so the topic of conversation is truly not about what's in my closet, not about that I hung my hats on the wall, but about my girl hanging there on a little holder, chilling, because today I'm going to wear my hair out. Haven't done that in a long time, like going somewhere, Like I'm headed over to my son's in-laws for the Super Bowl party. And I haven't worn my hair out in a long time. I've kind of felt like since it had started to get longer that it just didn't look good. It wouldn't really curl up for me. It just, just looked a hot mess. So I just kind of continued to wear my wigs and, or my wig, because I tend to only wear that one. So this is me now, headed out in a few minutes. Like I still have things to do, but this is the new me. I did dye my hair. I dyed it black on Friday night, and I love it. It has gotten quite long, and when I dye my hair tends to curl. So all I did was put a little mousse in it, or like a little serum in it. I don't know what the name of the one that I have, but it's a sherbet for curly hair. I put a little bit of that in there. I scrunched it with my fingers, and this is the end result. So yeah, so I am no longer a silver girl, no longer a platinum girl, or whatever it is. I don't know, whatever people want to call me. I am now back to my old color. Yeah. It's still a little damp right in here because I did wet it a little bit today just so that it would kind of not be frizzy. But yeah, this is the new me until I go and get my locks done. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a fail or not. I'm going to hope for the best. So I ended up getting my money back and not having to return the table. It was a long mess, a lot of back and forth with the UPS not picking it up. And so they finally just said, you know what, just keep it. Ugh, it was a mess. But anyway, because I really want a table for this weekend, I am going to make an attempt at painting this table black. Ideally, I did not want a black table for this room. I wanted the brown, but I'm just going to see. I'm going to paint it. I have this black chalk paint here. And yeah, I'm just going to give it my best shot and see what happens. This is the underneath part, so I'm not really going to focus a lot on that because nobody's going to see it underneath. But I do just want it kind of painted so that it has the color of black underneath, but I'm not going to worry about it being perfect. So anyway, we're going to see how this ends up. Here is the finished product of my table. I did paint it all the way in the matte chalk black, and I absolutely love it. So, of course, sometime in a very near video, we've got to figure out how to style this coffee table. I just kind of threw on a couple things that I had on that little wicker thing, just to keep it from looking so plain until I have the opportunity to actually style her. Love the legs. I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job considering, What do you all think? I turned a non-working table into a working table. Good morning, beautiful friends. Happy Friday. Are you ready for the weekend, baby? Are you ready for the weekend, baby? I am. I'm especially ready for today because today I start my lock journey. I am so excited. I don't know. I think I'm going to do like a separate video of like my lock journey so that I can like do a series of my lock journey. It is so hard to vlog when I'm getting my hair done because we be all up into some serious conversations. But anyway, yes, I'm getting ready to go to work. It's freaking cold out here this morning. It's 36. I got me some coffee, and I'm actually drinking coffee this morning. I am drinking dark roast donut coffee. Is that what it's called? I think donut, yeah. Not Dunkin' Donut, but donut coffee. So, anywho, all right, let's get this party started. Let's get this day over with. I am so ready to be done with this week. Y'all, I'm having a really hard time. I'm not gonna lie. So I just love being in my home. And I don't know, I think it's just because I'm in just such a happy place. Like, it brings me so much joy to like sit on my couch or to lie in my bed. Y'all, when y'all see my room, and it's not even finished yet, but I already feel such an attachment to it that it's like, okay, y'all, it's sliding all over the place. It's like if, like, it's like a whole different like feeling in there, like just a few things I've done already, and then it's like there's a couple more things I want to do before I like show it to y'all. I think I don't know, one of them may take me a while, so I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I can't wait that long. It just depends on the finances, y'all. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm trying to find something in a less expensive version, but be like suitable for what I want. And one of the things that I know for sure won't get done, because I think I need to wait until like the spring at least to do this, if not the summer. And the reason why I say that is because it's a paint project. I'm not real sure how to get that done living in an apartment. So I got to work through that. But I do know that I need to have space, and that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe I have to do it outside. But then I'm like, then the wind might start blowing, dirt might blow up, and so I don't know exactly how. I'm just kind of trying to think that through.
A personalized case for myself, which is monogrammed with my initials.
Okay, beauties. I was editing this vlog and realized that I kind of like just like stopped midstream. Like, I really had every intention to do some extra vlogging like over the weekend, and I ended up with such a weekend that I just didn't, and then I just kind of forgot that I didn't. So I made myself a cup of coffee, although I think I really need to heat it. It doesn't seem like it's that hot. I'm actually having some Seattle's Best coffee. Like, I haven't had that in so long. I don't know, like I'm kind of like feeling like I'm kind of converting back to like coffee instead of Nespressos, but I don't know. It's just that I miss some of the flavors that I would get with coffee, like Seattle's Best. It's like one of my favorite coffees to have, and I hadn't had it in a while. So I'm gonna sit here and watch a little TV and upload this vlog that I'm chatting on right now. So this is Friday night, and you all are gonna see this tomorrow on Saturday. I'm just putting them out there, one vlog a week, but hey, better than no vlogs, right? So anyway, I kind of wanted to do just a quick little floor chat with you all to kind of explain what happened over the weekend. Sorry about that. I am texting with my son because I'm going to have my grandson tomorrow. I'm so excited. He's gonna come over about 11:30 tomorrow, and he's gonna spend the night with his Gigi, and we're gonna have so much fun. So I'm so excited. I haven't had him in a while with all the COVID stuff going on. I think is my camera crooked? With all the COVID stuff kind of coming back there for a while, we just kind of tried not to do too much hanging out with each other. I'm excited about having him tomorrow. I don't even know where I was on this. I know I was about to explain to y'all why I didn't get back to vlogging this weekend. And I do want to preface this by saying I don't want anyone to misunderstand this video and think that I am in some way against online dating, because I'm not. Because y'all, if I was out there looking for a man, I would probably do a little online dating myself just to kind of see what's out there. I don't know that I would go to a lot of places that would give me the opportunity to meet men, although you can meet men in some of the most interesting places sometimes. So, I mean, you never say never, but I'm just saying, I just really wanted to stress that I'm not against online dating. In fact, I would say go for it. And even after what I'm about to tell you all now, I still have all the faith and confidence in online dating, because I do believe that it does not matter where you meet a man or a woman. There can be good or bad in any place that you might meet them, whether it's in church, in your workplace, in your singles group, whatever. You can meet people and they can be either bad or good or bad, depending on how you want to look at it, half full, half empty, whatever. So you just have to take a chance in life and see what it brings. You use a good head on your shoulder. The main reason why I didn't get back to vlogging this weekend is because a really good friend of mine came over and we had not seen each other in a very long time. And we started talking, and then she decided that she wanted to share something with me. And she is a person that has online dated for quite a while, on and off, not have yet to meet anyone that was going to be substantial in her life. She's gone on and off of online dating quite a bit over the last few years. Before anybody wonder, it's not Terry, because I'm always with Terry and I always talk about Terry, but it's not Terry. She has online dated before, but this isn't her. So anyway, my friend wanted to share with me about a guy that she had met online. The more she shared with me about the guy, I remember thinking, this don't sound real. Like, this guy, I don't believe he's legit. But I wanted to hear more because I thought she was going to tell me that they met and they hung out and everything was great. But the more I listened, I realized, nope, we're going in the wrong direction. Basically, what had happened was she had met a guy who said all the right things, even sent her roses, sent her pictures, all kinds of pictures of what he was doing, where he was going, things of that nature. What it boiled down to, it was one of those online scammers that had asked her for money, and he had her so wrapped up in the conversation because they conversed about 3.5 weeks, I think, something like that. He had her so wrapped up in that time frame that she really had just believed everything that he was saying. The thing that got her was when he had asked her for money. She has a strong belief about giving men money in a relationship. And so the good thing was is she didn't do that, because when he asked her for the money, she was like, that was kind of a red flag for her. But the sad part about it is, even with the red flag and even with her belief of not wanting to give a man money, she couldn't bring herself to believe that he wasn't real. Like, she wanted to believe so badly that this guy was her dream come true. And I'm going to stop here and say something. I think this happens to women quite a bit, but I won't say it don't happen to men, because I have met men that have looked and longed for that special someone in their life and they just can't find them. And then they start to accept the unacceptable, if you know what I mean, in lieu of just hoping that this one's going to work out. I think that a lot of times, and I know I felt this way myself before, in relationships, like you meet someone, you want it to be the person, you're tired of having to go through the whole rigmarole of getting to know each other, wondering what, where the trust will lie. Like, can you trust this person? Are they being sincere? All of the stuff that go into getting to know someone. You just come to a point sometimes where you just want what you want. And I believe that she had gotten to that point where she was just like wanting what she wanted. And because, clock's ticking. I mean, the older we get, the harder it is. And she just wanted this guy because he said everything that she wanted him to say. Moral of that story, if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. And the funny thing is that she kept saying to me, it's too good to be true, right? Like, it can't be real, right? So I know that she knew in her heart of hearts that it wasn't right, that it was not going to be a good ending. A long story short, I won't get into all of it because, like I said, I just kind of wanted to throw this out there. I do believe in sharing with you all things that can help you. I know, just like my friend, there is someone that's probably listening to my video right now that is thinking, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of not having that special someone in my life. I want someone special in my life. I need someone special in my life, whatever. I just know it, because every time I sit in front of this camera, I know that I am here for a purpose. And so I feel in my heart. And what I want to say is, be cautious. Don't give up. It can happen. but just be cautious. She had shared quite a bit with me, but she didn't share everything with me. And then after she left my house, which she was here from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon till like midnight, we ended up on the phone until 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, where she had shared with me that while she was smart enough not to give him money and turn on some phone lines that he had asked her, he had sent a code to her phone. And I'm saying this because I don't want anyone else to get caught. There's something flying around here. I don't want anyone else to get caught up with this scam, because this one I had not really heard of. Well, I probably had heard of it, but I just didn't know the process. So he sent a code to her phone, and he said, I just had a code text to your phone. Do you mind giving me the code? And she was like, what do you want a code for? And he was like, just give me the code, please. I'm trying to shut off some accounts. Now, first of all, if you're trying to shut off accounts, wouldn't you do it from your own phone? Because a lot of things are attached to our phones. You know, like when you call like into like maybe your cable company or something, and they'll say, I can tell by the number that you're calling from that you have service with us or something, something, something. So very unlikely that someone would want to send something to your phone for them to do something to their account. But unfortunately, she didn't think fast enough, and she gave him the code. When she gave him the code, in some way or another, that code allowed someone to be able to place a call to her phone, and where it would pop up fraud department on her phone line. Because we had had the conversation about him not being real and that the pictures that he was sending her was Photoshop, when she saw that the call came from something that said fraud line, she kind of fell into like, oh my God, they're calling me because this guy is running a scam on me for real. But what she didn't realize was the call was coming from the scam. So I'm going to say this. I did this in my career. I dealt with this like almost every day. A word to the warning, I will tell you all. If a bank sees fraud on your account, first of all, they can shut down your account immediately themselves. If you ever gone somewhere to use your debit card and they say, oh, I'm sorry, your debit card won't work, and then you find out the bank has stopped it because they suspected fraud, now they have text messaging where they usually will text you, but if you don't answer, they shut the account off. Like, they're not going to let someone get too far with an account, even if it's a legit one, but they feel like it's suspicious, they have the capability and will shut the card down. So this person proceeded to tell her they wanted her to go get a couple of gift cards in order to take money out of her account, in order to keep the people from taking money from her account. A bank is never going to send you to go get gift cards, because why? They can shut down your account themselves. But she got caught up in it, and they kept telling her things like, don't hang up, don't hang up, because she kept saying she wanted to hang up and call her friend, meaning me, because I knew the story and she knows my experience with my previous profession, that I would know kind of like how to guide her in a situation like this. But because they kept telling her, you know, they're getting your money as we speak, we need to hurry up and do this, she panicked and she went and got the gift cards. Lo and behold, they gained access to her account. But the smart thing is when they went back for more, because once they could see what was inside of her account, they realized that they could ask her for more. So they told her, go get back and get $200 more. And that's when she kind of like thought, you might be frauding me yourself, and hung up the phone. Called me, and I was able to direct her what to do with her bank in order to get her money back. So I'm going to share this little bit with you all. I'm sure most of you know, but in case you don't, first of all, what I just said about banks will never ask you to go purchase gift cards. Pretty much, I don't know of any place that would ever ask you to go purchase a gift card. If you go purchase a gift card, you go purchase a gift card because you're getting ready to give somebody a birthday present, a Christmas present, an anniversary present, Mother's Day, Father's Day, something like that. But not because someone says, hey, go get a gift card and do da-da-da-da-da with. No, it doesn't work like that. Second of all, always know whenever you're doing a transaction using your debit card, it will ping and show pending. During that pending stage, your money is kind of half in and half out. The Federal Reserve Bank has taken it from your bank, but it hasn't placed it in the other person's bank. So If you can get to your bank before it is commonly known as hard copying, meaning the transaction goes all the way through. Some people may say finalized, some people may say hard copying. If you get to your bank before that happens, it's so much easier for them to just reverse the transaction back, pulling the money back and putting the money back into your account, meaning it's never going to cross over into the other person's account. Thus, saves you a lot of headache. So we were able to do it and was able to save her money. But needless to say, she is heartbroken. She feels violated. She feels, in her words, she said it several times, I just feel so stupid. First of all, I want to say, don't ever consider yourself stupid for believing in love. Love is a beautiful thing, and no one should ever be deprived from it. And we should all have it at some point in our lives. We just have to remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. The man or the woman that we're looking for out there will not be perfect. They're not going to offer you every single thing that you could ever possibly want. There are always going to be flaws in someone, and you have to just weigh the pros and the cons of the flaws. But there is no perfect person out there. And I think it's a hard lesson for many people to learn that have gone through things like this. Once you learn it, it's in there. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you all. It was just on my heart because I felt like someone might need to hear this. I'm not saying don't online date. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I hope that she will go back to online dating. I hope this doesn't scare her away. She deserves to find someone to make her happy. This could happen to someone face to face, not in the form of the scams like that, because those are international scams. But a person can be looking you in the face. You meet them in the grocery store and they can tell you all kinds of things about themselves, buy you flowers. They could be renting a car and you think it's their car. If a person's out to do you wrong, they're gonna do you wrong. So you just kind of have to just know that going in it and just think I'm gonna be as careful as I possibly can and wish for the best. That's all we can do. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out now because I wanna finish drinking my coffee, finish editing this vlog, get it up. And I don't know, I haven't even done very much vlogging for the one that's gonna go up the following Saturday. So I'm kind of in trouble, y'all. But I'll figure that out. Maybe tomorrow when my grandson comes, we'll do some high-end vlogging or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's talk to y'all later. Bye.